How well do weather forecasts match observed temperatures? Let's use the Assistant in Minitab to get more insight into the problem. The Assistant is an interactive menu that guides you through performing and interpreting all your analyses. This datasheet contains 30 days worth of 10-day, 5-day, and next-day forecasts, along with each day's actual high temperature. The datasheet also records the differences between these forecasts and the observed temperature that day. Graphing your data is always a good first step, so select Assistant Graphical Analysis. These data were recorded in the order they occurred, so graphing the variables over time could be informative. Select Time Series Plot. In the worksheet, each type of forecast is in its own column. Select why data are in more than one column, and select the data columns you want to show on the plot. Minitab produces a report card, a diagnostic report that helps you identify patterns in the data, and a summary report. If the forecasts matched the temperatures, the lines on the plot would stay close together. But these often veer away from each other, especially the blue line representing the 10-day forecasts. The plot suggests that the next day, 5-day, and 10-day forecasts are not equally reliable. To compare the three forecasts and see if the data support this hypothesis, use Assistant Hypothesis Tests. If you're not sure which test to use, let the Assistant guide you. Since these data represent three types of forecasts, you want to compare more than two samples. The Assistant's decision tree leads us to a one-way ANOVA for this analysis. Choose the columns of differences as the Y columns. The Assistant's report card checks your data so you can be sure your results are reliable. It confirms that the sample size is sufficiently large and satisfies assumptions of normality, and notes that the ANOVA method it's using does not require the samples to have equal variances. The Assistant has flagged one data point as being unusual. However, a subsequent review of the data point shows that it is not an error, so it should remain in the analysis. The Assistant's summary report clearly states that the means significantly differ, and shows that the 10-day forecast provides a significantly less accurate weather prediction than the next-day forecast. Whatever the temperature is in your part of the world today, you've successfully weathered this analysis. You have seen how the Assistant can show you sequential data in a time series plot, and performed a one-way ANOVA to find statistically significant differences between weather forecasts. To see what else Minitab's Assistant can do for you, or to download a free 30-day trial of Minitab, visit minitab.com.